Tomorrow's AQA required practical is on waves. You will investigate how to use a ripple tank to work out the frequency, wavelength and speed of a wave. For this practical you will need a ripple tank with the accessories, a camera linked to your PC and a ruler. We can now adjust the frequency using the buttons on the ripple tank. The frequency is how many waves pass a point in seconds. It's measured in hertz, which basically means per second. And on this ripple tank we already have the readings which we can adjust. However, you can work out your own frequency by counting the number of waves passing a point over a given time. We'll now measure the wavelength by using a ruler. This is how the wavelength looks like from the ripple tank, but I will be using the screen on my computer through this camera. Wavelength is the distance between two neighbouring waves. Wavelengths are measured in meters. We can measure the wavelength by taking a picture of the waves on our computer and converting the measurings from millimeters from the ruler to meters. You now therefore have two readings. You have the readings for the frequency and the readings for the wavelength. Now you can work out the wave speed by using the formula wave speed equals frequency times wavelength. A wave speed is how quickly a wave travels through a medium, and in this case my medium was water. For the second part of the practical, you will be measuring the wavelength using a spring. What you need for this practical is a signal generator which will produce an electrical current. You will need a vibrating generator which is attached to a spring, which is then attached to a 100 gram mass, and you will also require a meter ruler. The signal generator is switched on. The oscillator on the vibration generator goes up and down, causing a wave on the spring. When the wave gets to the end, it vibrates back, causing a stationary wave or a standing wave. As you adjust the frequency, the standing wave changes. The frequency is measured from the signal generator, and the wavelength can be measured using a meter ruler. This whole wave is half a wave, therefore we will times it by 2. Using the two measurements for the frequency and the wavelength, we can work out the wave speed.